What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back, yes, back with yet another YouTube video. On the last video, I was in Hollywood, California with Arjun at the beautiful, beautiful Domi Theater. And on today's video, if this looks familiar, it should. This is the third path above the bocce ball courts, and it is in the middle of the second path in which we did last time with the two pillars, if you guys remember, and the path that leads to those, over there to the left, my left, is the path onto that road. But today we're gonna go on this path, and up there you see like a fence, and we're gonna get to that. I'm just really excited right now. I'm off of work today due to a doctor's appointment. Just thought, you know what, I'm in this area, might as well do a video for you guys. Love you guys. And this is my first video in about a week. I did get back home safely, actually last Wednesday. So that was about 10:30 last Wednesday. So I did get home. Arjun's back home. So Arjun, if you watch this, thank you very much once again, buddy, for that experience to Burbank. Without further ado, if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment on what you think about this trail. All right, so now we get started. We're getting started, and right off the bat, we see this old tree with another tree growing out of it, and it's kind of encompassing the left side of this trail, as well as this tree right here. So yeah, so we see those trees kind of encompassing, and then like an open space in between this tree and this tree right here. And you see the end of the white pole, or the tube looking thing that was on last video. So that's the end of that. And this path is like going along a fence, so I'm not quite sure where this path leads. It's probably gonna circle around somewhere, but this is on a little bit higher elevation than the second path, but I'm gonna make it so that it is like, oh, by the way, these trees are encompassing this path right here, this and this. There's not really too much of a viewpoint other than the last one that you saw till we're in a different area. Here's the fence. I don't know why it's fenced off right there, but that's that, and a tree that's kind of like encompassing once again the left side. And it kind of blocks part of the fence, as you see right there. But that's that. Downward paths, if people want to go downwards to the second path that we already did, which we don't need to do that because we already walked the second path. And more trees just beyond the fence here, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why this fence is here. This is another path that leads, I don't know where, probably curves down to the second path. So yeah, we got options. There's options when you get up here. So yeah, we're just going around on this path here, and yeah, I just got done walking about 30 minutes, so I'm kind of winded right now. Here's like an opening to the path that has a lock on it, which is kind of a trip. So I guess people, if they have the key to this lock, they can go inside and explore this area. We don't have the key. I don't have the key, so we can't. But it's interesting to see that there is an opening on this fence. There's a big rock that is just randomly there with a couple of trees, and the trees on my right side are kind of blocking this path. So there's really not too much of a viewpoint on this path that I'm noticing. But this path is curving to my left, so that's kind of cool, and it's going a little bit downhill as well. But we'll see. I'm crouching a little bit, so we're going, and we're just seeing what's out there. Another tree that's kind of just blocking this path from the second path. So there's a lot of trees here that are blocking the path, both paths, I should say. And yeah, just what's beyond this fence is kind of a mystery to me. There's a random garbage can right there, so I guess this is someone's backyard. Really not quite sure. So then more trees. Oh shoot, a wild turkey right there, if you guys can see that black thing in the distance. Oh, a couple of wild turkeys. Those might be ducks, not quite sure, but that's cool. And just trees overcoming this path here. So more trees, oh, this one actually snapped and making it like a little look, it snapped right there, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know where this path is going, so this is kind of cool. Another tree that snapped, and we're crouching underneath it here. So yeah, we're just walking on this, we're seeing where this goes. Yeah, another tree that snapped. So a lot of trees. Also, if you guys live in the Bay Area, or Northern Bay Area, you guys will find that there is a wind advisory warning and a freeze advisory warning. The wind was, oh, holy shit, look at this tree, it snapped. Oh, it's uprooted, actually, not snapped, but it's uprooted. And this looks like the end of this path right here. Not quite sure, but it looks like it. But anyways, though, there is a wind advisory warning and a freeze advisory warning. The winds got to be last night about 30 miles an hour behind my house, which kind of sucked. And yeah, it was intertwining trees, branches were falling. It was a trip. And freeze advisory warning because I woke up this morning and it was about 32 degrees, 32 to 34. So that's right at freezing point and above freezing point. So, and then there's like this random area right here that is just, I don't know what this is, probably where trees were once at. Metal sticking out of the ground, a pipe sticking out of the ground. So this looks to be the end of this path. Let me check. Yes, this is the end of this path. And the fence kind of pewters off right there. There's an opening right there that people can go through on this fence. And then it's covered by these trees and all this. So this is the end of this path indeed right there. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll end the video right here. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like. And subscribe to my channel. This is a really random spot. And love you guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday. All right, bye.